So to simplify a square root, um, you can rewrite it like this to start off. If everything is multiplying to one another, separate the variable and the number. And then you want to look at that number and see if you can divide out something that can be that we can take a square root of perfectly. So the numbers you want to look for: 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. All these numbers have a square root that's an integer. And the list obviously goes to infinity, but look, square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 9 is 3. These are the numbers we want to try to factor out of here. Okay. And so if you test 98 divided by 4 doesn't work, 98 divided by 9 doesn't work, 98 divided by 16 doesn't work. You want to find the biggest one. So even if any of these worked, I'd want to keep going. So the first one I found is 49, and that's actually going to be the biggest one. I can factor this by taking out a square root of 49, and I'm left with square root of 2 because I still need to make these numbers multiply to turn back into what I started with. And then to deal with this square root of 9, this a to the ninth, and then taking a square root, look how I'm going to rewrite it. A square root is a 1/2 power. So you want to think about dividing this power by 2. That's why I rewrote it as 8 to the 8th times a, because 8 plus this 1 power that's up here would make 9. And I want it to be even, that way when I divide it, get something nice and clean. Square root of a to the 8th is going to be a to the 4th. It's like we're dividing it by 2. And then we get square root of a left over, still inside the radical. Okay, because I broke it up into separate radicals like before. And the last thing they'd want you to do in MyMathLab is rewrite it so that you have things outside of square root and then the things inside of square root together.